Welcome back to my channel, lovers of all G's. You guys are welcome back to my channel. So, my people, I tell you this time around, if you actually remember what is actually trending on social yesterday, why Kabiyesi gave it to our gospel, Uwoto in that palace. In kind of the way we learned from our source presently now that Kabiyesi has actually taken it somewhere else presently. Now he has actually raised the volume more this time around. So I say you guys should sit tight, yes, because more information coming inside the palace really shows that the days of this Oloris inside the palace of Ile-Ife are really numbered. Because yes, we just learned that Kabiyesi has actually told Dr. Lizzie Opeoluwa to stay off anything concerning the Oloris inside the palace of Ile-Ife. So my people, by the information I've gathered so far from the Oduwa Press and also the other Yoruba bloggers, we just learned from our source this time around that Kabiyesi, the Ojaja II, His Royal Majesty, has actually asked Opeoluwa to stay off anything concerning the Oloris inside the palace. And we just learned that it was when they came back from the program, the function they actually attended yesterday. When Kabiyesi got to the palace of Ile-Ife, we learned that he was actually given the circular that was the letters that were actually given to the Oloris one by one, and the one that was actually dropped for him. We learned that he was still at the car park when he actually inquired from his PA to actually go through it and give him more information what is actually going on. We learned immediately they kept on reading everything that Queen Naomi wrote, telling him that she is not comfortable with the way these Oloris are actually acting and they attempt on Prince Tadenikawo's life, and she cannot take it any longer. And if you remember, Kabiyesi is not folding his hand on his back presently now. Kabiyesi has actually, if you remember, Adeleke was in his presence, and also the police commissioner of Osun also came to the palace of Ile-Ife yesterday. And we learned that they have actually reached an agreement to make sure that, yes, they get into details to make sure that they apprehend the people that are actually putting up threats over Queen Naomi and also the attempt on Prince Tadenikawo, because Kabiyesi has actually made it known to everybody, to Governor Adeleke, say an attempt on my son, Prince Tadenikawo, is an attempt on me. And when you calculate it, Kabiyesi is the number one royal father, the number one custodian of Oduwa. So any attempt on Prince Tadenikawo is also an attempt to His Royal Majesty. So we learned that this Kabiyesi has actually used it as reference to Dr. Lizzie Opeoluwa presently now. She should stay off all these Oloris. I will learn that he actually begged her, because with the condition Dr. Lizzie is presently now, you remember the miscarriage she got not too long, and again her condition, God blessing her again. Yes, Kabiyesi has really gone out this far this time. Say she should stay off this way of these other Oloris. And Kabiyesi went ahead to mention the Oloris. We learned that he mentioned the like of this in Igbe, mentioned the like of Blue, mentioned the like of this in Gospel, and also mentioned the like of this Calabash carrier in the palace of Ile-Ife. Say she should stay off all these Oloris, because yes, he has come to study them, knowing that the plans that they have in the palace of Ile-Ife is something else. But he has already signed it with the gods of the land that yes, anyone that will make any attempt on the life of his children inside the palace, outside the palace, say the person will go down with it. And we learned that it was in the presence of the guards in the palace of Ile-Ife why Kabiyesi was making this warning her to stay off anything concerning this Oloris. Say she shouldn't get herself involved. Because if you remember when Dr. Gospel kept on ranting, saying about the qualification that these people have, forgetting that she left her own children. She left her own husband with her own children and ran to the palace because of fame. And now she wants to be the number one in the palace of Ile-Ife, and which is not possible. She can never take that position away from somebody that has the legitimate source of it. So my people, I say you guys should do well. Go down to the comment section, put your own opinion as it deem fit. I tell you this pepper that season, a lot is still about to go down in that palace of Ile-Ife. Because I know this one that Kabiyesi has actually given an open address to gospel present in the presence of everybody inside the palace. I will give you your blessing. Once you are fed up of living this palace of Ife, I will give you my blessings so that you can go. So if you remember, gospel is not ready to leave the palace of Ife. But yes, promises are there that if they don't want to leave the palace of Ife, don't want to leave the palace of Ife and keep on committing atrocity in that palace of Ife, say they will go down with it inside the palace of Ife. But I like the warning that Kabiyesi actually gave to gospel this time around, because yes, so that the former will not happen again. We remember the miscarriage she had. She went through trauma. She went through pain because of, yes, something that, yes, they have been celebrating all those while Queen Naomi was happy for her and every other thing. But we saw time without number, the Oloris inside the palace kept on picking fights with her to make sure that she has BP. She'll make sure that she does not feel comfortable in the palace of Ife. So my people, I tell you, this warning that Kabiyesi is bringing out, giving Dr. Lizzie presently now, he really meant everything he's telling Dr. Lizzie. Because yes, he would not like to lose his son or any child again in that palace of Ife. He will not like to lose anyone, because yes, he knows, Kabiyesi actually realized the fact presently now that he knows his loved ones inside the palace of Ife. There are all these other Oloris that are actually coming to the palace, mentioning their name as billionaire, mentioning their name as high-class lady in the palace of Ife. He does not care any longer about them. He just wants to weigh anybody that wants to leave the palace of Ife. Kia, come and tell me. Bring the divorce. Tell your lawyer to write it and bring it for me. I will sign it for you so that you go. But if it's me giving you that divorce, I want you to actually run with your own leg off the palace of Ife. Kabiyesi has told them time without number that he that is mischievous in that palace of Ife, he that does not want peace for anybody in the palace of Ife, he is going to go mad or go down in that palace of Ife. So my people, I tell you this one, I'm really excited that Kabiyesi eyes are all open presently now, and he could actually go this length to admonish Dr. Lizzie Opeoluwa in the presence of everybody in the palace of Ife. So this one, I know that the Oloris might have heard the news presently now, but I know in consequence time we will get more information that is coming out from the palace of Ife, because I still we just learned that Queen Naomi has not been herself, because yes, she is still angry and she is still bitter about the threat, the attempt of Prince Tadenikawo. So my people, I tell you, you guys, you do well. Go down to the comment section, put your own opinion as it deem fit. I tell you, this Pepper Den that season is about to go down in that palace of Ife. So my subscribers and my returning subscribers, I really say thank you for always being there at all time. For always being there at all time. Communicating at all time. Dropping your comment the way you see it. I thank you so much. So my people, I know, yes, the shame, the evildoers in the palace of Ife, they will get tired one day. They will never be strong the same way they feel they are strong. But Queen Naomi must take her place in the palace of Ife back. So I say thank you very much.